Good afternoon. Do a reading today with, actually I'm continuing my readings and study, sort of. It's what I've tagged it on Tumblr, with one of my newer books, The Next World Tarot. It's been a while since I've been down using this space. I've been doing stuff in my living room, on my living room couch or kitchen table. So let's get down to business. And so that I see all the cards in the deck, I have been setting the ones that I've gone through aside. And so these are the cards that I've recently used, and we'll just set them aside and start in with the remainder. I know this lighting is curious. Whoops, I didn't mean to. I pulled on my speaker wire too much. There we go. Sorry about that. Been playing with the lighting for another deck that takes a black light. And this kind of works, but I do not like it for... There we go. That's better lighting for what we got going. Okay, so our first card. The Queen of Pentacles. Throne of Sanctuary. Well, one of my areas, sanctuaries, is being updated with new carpet and stuff. Strength and fire. There we go. Nine of Cups. And the last card, the Eight of Wands. And Queen of Pentacles. It's Pie Day today as well as Hump Day. Throne of Sanctuary. Strength. The Nine of Cups. Eight of Wands. Let's use the book today. That's right, she starts pen. The Queen of Pentacles is the comforting path of wisdom. In their off-the-grid sanctuary and autonomous territory, they create floor plans for community spaces, solar-powered vessels for urban agricultural projects, and sturdy bridges to hold your most fragile steps. The Queen of Pentacles is tough love with soft edges and a supply of healing yerbas. They are the kind of love and support that informs independence and cannot exist without it. They ask you to step back in moments of leadership and check the level of compassion that you provide to your community. They ask you to remain strong and wise, to build your secret sanctuaries and to fortify yourself. They ask you to pursue your personal power. It is well deserved. At the same time, however, they ask you to listen. Strength. Strength is a farmer of wild plants in wild environments harmed by global warming. Strength in the next world is about increasing your higher self through compassion and listening, undeterred by fancy gadgets, gender norms, and the material world. Strength focuses on the rebirth of soil, the regeneration of endangered medicinal plants, and the longevity of sacred succulents, and the avid kindness that is required to fight the beasts of industrialization. Strength fears disaster, but hoards driftwood for shelter, and plant wisdom for nourishment and survival. Strength fears losing a connection to themselves, so they make sure to surround themselves with a lifestyle that heals them, and objectively knowing when toxicity is present. Strength honors where they come from, even during a departure. Strength asks that you study humanity's mistakes and discover how they are exhibited in your everyday life. Strength asks you to navigate ferocious terrain in order to learn radical tenderness. The sanctuary. And strength. Of home and family. Connections. Eight of Wands, out of our armor, beyond our oppressors, and raw with wisdom, we can raise for the higher cause our own greatest work and heal our living bodies. The Eight of Wands signifies freedom from the limitations of society. He leaps forward, trailblazing a concept or sacrificing an outdated sense of security for the sake of sharing his truth. Ignite your saviors as you breathe into your highest self with direct action, mutual aid, and emotional availability. Ignite your passions as you heal with laughter, yelling, song, and dance. Our actions in our small community impact our strength of community. No. And family. Cohesiveness. go. I see I've kind of pulled it off kilter again. I hope everyone has a great week. Stay safe. Peace. Love you all. Toodles.